It's not late. Thursdays is always at 5:30. I gotta refresh my screen. Bloop. Hello. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Why you're interested? Well, no. I mean, I don't make it exceptionally long on purpose. I do it so that it's not like an intro. It's more of a, hey, just kind of hang back while I finish getting all my programs up and running. Yeah, it's not meant to be like, you know, like a real intro song. It's mostly, it's kind of like, sort of like waiting room music. You know, how you just kind of chill there for a little bit. That's all it's really supposed to be. It's not a true intro, because a true intro song would be like, what, 30 seconds long? Something like that. Yeah, yeah, I just kind of put that on just so you guys know that I understand that I know I'm supposed to be doing a stream. And that I'm here and that I'm working on getting things ready to go, and yeah. That's really the only reason why it is what it is. Plus, you know, I like the song. Anyways, oh man, big event. It's here. We've all been waiting for it. It is finally here, and I have to say it because we really don't know what it is. I'm sure you guys have been playing it already. It's Yubel. We've all been speculating about Yubel forever, and unfortunately, yeah, I've already gotten through the first 3 challenges, just as most of you probably have. I don't know, man. How have you guys been doing with the Yubel event so far? So far, I've actually faced her several times. Or it, whatever it is. I will call it her or him or it many times during the stream, I'm sure. But I faced them several times, and they've actually gotten their trump card out on me a lot. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten any other like this one. They've gotten this card on me out. It's out on me a whole bunch. In fact, I didn't realize how easy it is to bring this card out. It's ridiculously easy to get it out. The only problem is that the cost to keep the card on the field is where it hurts. But yeah, the card itself is really easy to get out. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen it where I basically faced Yubel, went in, hit a Mystic Tomato, and just like that, boom, brought the card onto the field. Just like that. But like I said, it's easy to get the monster on the field. It's a little harder to keep it on the field, though. That's one thing I've seen the AI struggling with, is that they oftentimes they do not have another monster that they contribute, and so the card just goes away, which is unfortunate, because it's a neat looking card. I mean, and it does stall you out a bit, because if you attack it, it's not gonna really, you know, it's not gonna help. So you don't want to attack the darn thing. As far as cards that I've already gotten, let's see. Well, everybody has that. Sonic Maid, of course, already got a couple of those. Have not gotten the Headhuntress yet. The Orcus, that's an interesting card. I'm not crazy about it just because Des Dendy from the hand, I guess. I don't know. If it was searched from the hand or the deck, that'd be much better, obviously, but not crazy about that card. Warrior of Tradition, she looks angry. somebody stole her cookies. There's Des Dendy. Union monsters. I'm not really ever crazy about Union monsters. That's what it is. Just don't like them. Regenerating Rose. Have not gotten that one either. Did get this one, the Lotus. During your end phase, if you control no spell or trap cards, you can special summon this card from your graveyard in face of attack position. This card's controller takes 1,000 damage during each of their standby phases. Huh. Not really a fan of that card. Just, I don't know. This one's good. I like this card, the Grave Squirmer. Although this is an ultra rare, so he's harder to get. This card is destroyed by battle set to the graveyard target one card on the field, destroy that target. It's not bad at all. It's not based on a flip effect either. So it's just when it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. So it's not bad. Although it does have 0 attack, 0 defense. So, I mean, I'm sure Dre will find a use for it. Dre's gonna make that deck one day. He's gonna make 3 Snowman Eaters, 3 Man-Eater Bugs, 3 Grave Squirmers, and there you go. It's just gonna be a troll deck, where he just goes around trolling people and destroying all their monsters constantly. I know you're thinking about it, Dre. That's just how it is, man. I know what kind of decks you like to build. But yeah, Yubel, easy to get out, hard to keep out. I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere, but I can't think of it right now. Anyways, and trying to get 3 copies. Yeah, so, I mean, she's not... whatever it is. Anyways, Yubel is not that difficult to fight against. Like I said, they have gotten their trump card on me several times. And I've not had a huge problem with it. Interestingly enough, the level 30 version, the first time I faced it, they got all the way up to the big card. The what is it? Not the Incarnate, but the Ultimate Nightmare or whatever. Yeah, they got that card out on me. And they were able to destroy my field, and I was like, "Ooh, crap!" Yeah, I played a little bit last night, and I know I saw you guys on Discord last night talking about it, and so I played a little bit, but I haven't really gone and really farmed the heck out of it yet. So. I mean, it's okay. It's the character we all wanted, right? We had been bugging them for Yubel for a long time, and there it is. We've got it. I'm interested in seeing what their starter deck is going to look like, because once we unlock them, of course, they always come with a starter deck. I don't know what cards we're going to get with the starter deck, though. Because once we unlock them, if they come with that starter deck, I mean, how many of these cards are going to be, you know... Because at this point, we're just farming all this stuff, right? So how many of these cards are going to come with the deck? I imagine we're going to get a Yubel with the deck. It makes sense. But these other two, I imagine they're going to make us farm them. I imagine that we're probably going to get a Yubel and maybe something like a Lotus. Or maybe even Destiny. But, yeah. That's going to be interesting. See, here, you all got to fight that out. Okay, Cheyenne and Dre, you two have to fight that out. I'm going to put you both in a pit, and you all just fight it out. Because here I've got Dre saying, no, Yubel is a woman, Yubel is a female. And now I've got Cheyenne saying, no, refer to Yubel as it. You know, it's like, well, I don't know, man. See? That's what I'm talking about. Nobody can really ever decide what it is. Hey, Melissa. Cyber Dragon Zane next skill. All right. Oh, here's something. I mean, it's a little. This is very much off topic. I hate to say it, but there's something going on. I don't know if you all have been watching the news, dude. There's something going on over in North Andover. Just in case you all don't know where that is, that's up in Massachusetts. Houses are exploding. I'm not kidding. Y'all can look it up. I'm sure it's on the news right now. But there have been literally over a dozen houses that have just exploded. And apparently there's some kind of problems with the gas lines going on over there, man. It's insanity. In fact, let me see. I'm just kind of giving a quick. Yeah, it's like a massive gas leak. I don't know what's going on. But the thing is, I mean, you figure a gas leak, you know, like there's one little rupture in the gas line, and then that one particular building near it would probably go up in flames. No, dude, there are literally, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wow. And this is as of about an hour ago. 23. gas leaks, and explosions. Seriously, like I said, there's well over a dozen buildings that are on fire at this moment. Complete insanity. There are pictures, and some of the houses just caught fire, so that's bad enough, but others just completely exploded. It's bad. It says right here, it says, as many as 20 gas explosions reported in Lawrence, Andover. Oh my gosh. That's insanity. You should see these pictures, dude. It's just, I mean, I could probably put them on here. In fact, hold on, let me see. Again, I know this is off topic, but this is pretty insane. Let's see, where's my display thing? There we go. Well, this is about as good as it's going to get for now. But yeah, look at this. As many as 20 suspected gas explosions in Lawrence, Andover, and North Andover. This is insanity. Look at the houses just blowing up, exploding. And this is the map I was using to give you all the numbers. Look at that. And I know it's a little small for you guys that are watching on mobile, but that is a lot of explosions, dude. Look at that thing. That whole building's probably just going to go down. Another house on fire. This one exploded. Another one on fire. I mean, it's insanity right now, dude. I can only imagine how insane the fire department in that area is going right now. Trying to handle all this, because I mean, it's a pretty good populated area, but you know, there's only so many firemen to go around, and I mean, look, another one. It's just insanity. It's absolute insanity over there right now. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Over here in the States, that's kind of a big deal right now. I know some people are already thinking terrorism. Well, you never know. I mean, but it would be you know, for it to be terrorism, it'd have to be like a really big kind of. They would really have to work that out. But I think it's mostly that kind of like what cities like Detroit and Flint, Michigan have had to deal with, where the infrastructure is just insanely old. And nobody really wants to care to fix it or replace it, and this is what you get. You get houses literally exploding. Sorry, I had to do that little detour. I feel like I had to let you guys know just because it's so insane. But yeah, so what are we doing, man? What are we doing for the show? Am I gonna face Yubel a lot or what? Because I'm just using a troll deck. This is Yubel. Thank you for the sub. I'm just using a troll deck right now versus Yubel. And hello, young kid. Here, I'll go ahead and do. I don't have many of the little broken heart things, but we'll face her. And I'll face her with this troll deck. And let's see how I do. Detroit not old. Yeah, Detroit just doesn't exist. But you have to admit, some of the infrastructure right there, especially in Michigan, in the state of Michigan, the infrastructure is just old. It really is. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Well, it makes perfect sense to go ahead and immediately throw the swordswoman out there. Welcome to that conversation, Melissa. No one can decide. I mean... Like I said, to me, Yubel is just a spirit, and I don't think they really have a sex, but some people... Dark hole? What in the... Aw. Look at that cheapskate. Throwing out the dark hole there. But yeah, well, nobody can really tell. I mean, it's some people feel that Yubel's a female, others think that they're male, others think that they're like hermaphroditic in nature. I mean, does it really matter? I don't think it matters. I mean, it's a spirit, that's all it is. I mean, does it matter what sex a spirit is? Well, that was a pretty easy match. You already got 3 of all the cards. Oh my god. I think Jung. I think Dre's messing with you. He's like, why would you start playing? I'm kidding. He's just messing with you. But it's interesting to see a new player come in and join us in the long and hard grind that is the Yubel event. Why you stop playing? Dre, you're confusing him. Oh, well, there we go. We got a Yubel. Hooray! And we got a gem. Alright. So that's a pretty good duel. I just didn't have a lot of those little heartbreak things. I am Yubel. You cannot tell if I am man or a woman. That look on Yubel's face, like, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, I'm only going to do some of these. Well, I actually don't even like doing auto duels with this guy because he plays this deck completely wrong. But if for the sake... Well, actually, hold on. Today is Thursday. You got 0 drops? Ooh, that stinks. Yeah, he said he just started playing. Yeah, so he just... Anyways. But yeah, I mean, let me ask you this, Jung. Did you play the TCG before you played this? Because, I mean, I know a lot of people, well, not a lot, but I guess a handful of people who did play the TCG, you know, like over a decade ago, like me. We played that first, and then we discovered this game. Am I going to open a duel room today? Duel rooms are generally reserved for Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. Today, in fact, is generally ranked duels, where I just go into ranked and do that. There's really not, I mean... I guess if you want to see Dan's Arcfiend deck, we can look at it in the duel room. But I don't generally run duel rooms on Thursdays. Like, Tuesdays is usually dedicated to new events, if there is a new event. Or Thursdays is, like I said, ranked duels. But since we have the Yubel event today, I've kind of pushed that to the side a bit, just so we could kind of look at Yubel and deal with that. But yeah, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays are when we have the duel rooms. Sorry! I'm sorry. Forgot to turn my sound on. Melissa's like, man, every time I come here, you don't do this duel room. We do. It just, you know, during the week we don't generally do the duel room, but like I said, on the weekends we do. Yeah, I figured that's what everybody would want to see, is just the Yubel event. That's why I kind of pushed ranked duels aside. I mean, I could still go and do ranked duels, but yeah. Let me, in fact, hold on.
Let's hope this isn't the final game you'll ever play.
Blah, 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 blah. Oops, I forgot. There it goes. No, I didn't want to do that either. Crap. Here. Let's go over to GX side. Ranked for Yubel tickets. Yeah, I could do that. That's why I was thinking, well, I could do some ranked stuff, because it does give let me see, where is it? Is it here? Yeah. It gives you the little tickets if you do ranks. Even if you lose to 20. So you get 60 for free pretty much. That I was leveling up Aster. Oh yeah. Here we go. We can play these guys. Duel. Duel. Yeah, I can do both. Duel. Oh, that's just an auto duel. Yeah. I'll just let Aster destroy these guys real quick. It looks just like the anime though, with the eyes and everything. If you all saw that arc in GX, it was kind of weird, man. That whole duel zombie arc was just weird. Yeah, I guess I could take this Sylvan deck into ranked and see how I do. I didn't do very well the other day. I think I did like 2 and 2. But yeah, I just really want to get some more of those little broken heart things, just so we can do more matches versus Yubel. And this will probably give me a few here too. So yeah, I could probably go in and jump in and do some ranks. See how that works. You found that a boring arc. It was a little repetitive, I admit, and some of the stuff with the story just seemed kind of stupid. I mean, they tried to build up the emotion of it, and okay, at this point, if you've not seen GX, I'm sorry, but it's been over a decade. You've had your time. Um, but yeah, that whole arc, it was kind of interesting. They tried to build up the emotion whenever they go to that other world or whatever, and they start facing up. What's going on, Beast? When they go to the other world and they start facing all the various, the arc fiends and stuff like that, and defeating them, and that whole, well, if you lose, you die for real sort of thing, and then it comes to find out that, no, you don't actually die for real, it's just that Yubel's sending them off into this other dimension, and it's, I don't know. It was kind of convoluted and kind of ridiculous, and I don't know. It was just... it was... I don't know. I mean, it was somewhat entertaining. It wasn't amazing. But I guess it was sort of entertaining. Yeah, since I have enough tickets, I'm going to face Yubel again. This time we're going to do it with a... The interesting thing is, one of the times that I've faced Yubel, I have a much easier time facing them with that troll deck than I do with this Sylvan deck. Jaden going bad was cool. I guess. It was alright, I guess. Ugh, stupid tomato. Oh, man. That is an interesting hand. I'm gonna have to throw the mushroom down there. Because I'm telling you, if I hit into the tomato, they're immediately going to bring out Yubel. Oh, Ultimate Providence! Oh, that stinks. The only good thing there is that I got them to burn their face down. Okay, I could have... Let me see. Let me try this. Let me see if I can pop another Marshall Leaf out with this effect. I doubt I will, but... Yeah, I didn't think I would. Okay, well, we're gonna see Yubel really early here, because I gotta hit the tomato, and here it comes. Oh, wow, they didn't bring it. Oh, when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 2 regenerating rose tokens. Ooh, that's surprising. They didn't do that last time. Okay. Okay, that's actually not a bad draw. Let's get rid of that rose. They're going to get 2 tokens. Nothing there. I know what the tokens are in there. Well, actually, those are plants. Oh, that's right. It doesn't have to be a fiend. It just has to be something to... Okay. Well, let's see. I'm fairly certain that's a Death Dandy. I'm fairly certain of it. I don't think I need to put the wall down there quite yet. But here, let's get the merchant going. We'll have this guy hit the token. And I know that face down's going to be a Dandy. I'm almost 100% certain it's a Dandy. No, it's a tomato. Okay. That's not good either. Oh, another tomato. Okay. That's not too bad. That's fine. I actually kind of want them to ram into that. Of course I draw the Marshall Leaf. Let me think. That rush may actually come in handy here. Let me see it. Could get a mushroom. Take out the backfield. Okay, yeah, both of these are good. Select cards to send back. Let's send back the mushroom. So we're going to draw the mushroom next. Actually, I could... Okay. Let's see, let's do this. I may regret this. Damage gate, god dang it. Well, it's gonna stink now. Let me see, I probably shouldn't have activated his effect then. Because I'm just gonna dump my mushroom in the graveyard for nothing. Oh, man. Let's take this thing out. I'm gonna lose a monster. 900 gems for an upgrade. Yeah, I heard about that stuff where you can upgrade your cards. That's expensive, man. That's super expensive. Ugh, another one. I think they probably realize that most people are not going to use that upgrade path, and so they they just kind of figure, well, let's just put it out there, and it will still siphon some of the gems out of the game, because most people won't use it, but you have to imagine there's probably, you know, 1 out of like 20 people will actually go through and use it. But even then, if it's only 1 in 20, that's still gems that they're siphoning out of the system. So it makes sense. Dang, 900 gems, that's expensive, man. That's really expensive. It doesn't make any sense to really do that. I mean, because 900 gems, what is that? That's like 18 packs? Yeah, I'd rather just hold on to the gems and buy packs. Tribute to the Doomed. Yubel really likes that Tribute to the Doomed. Yeah, see, interestingly enough, with this Sylvan deck, I struggle a bit more versus Yubel than with the Troll deck. They're not drunk, like I said, they just know that most people won't do it, but some people will. Oh yes, Sonic Maids. Awesome. Not necessarily for new players or for players that simply don't know any better. They just don't know that, you know. Well, as far as upgrading them from regular to glossy and then to prismatic, the post-duel rewards could be a little bit better. Like, whenever you play a glossy card, it gives you, like, plus 200 points. Or whenever you play a prismatic, what is it, plus 300 or plus 500? So it could potentially give you more rewards at the end of a duel, but that's it. Other than that, it's, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the way the card plays. Okay, so we're gonna go and get our free, sort of free, stuff here by doing a ranked duel with a cheesy Sylvan deck, where I'm probably gonna get annihilated. And I'm at gold 1 already, so I'm not facing any beginners here. Oh, open hard. Okay. Uh-oh. I wonder what they're playing. The only good thing about the Sylvan deck is it does still throw some people off, because they're not expecting to see it. Shiny Primal Groden Master. What's up, dude? We're just doing Yubel. This is usually my ranked duels show, so I am doing a couple of ranked duels. Simply because it gives us more of those little tickets to face Yubel, so... Oh, a Battery Man deck! I've never faced Battery Men with the Sylvan deck. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna do that. Do that. Do a carrot. Because who doesn't love a carrot? I know one of you would be like, I don't like carrots. Your Zane is almost level 40. I don't even have an ability that goes with this guy. But I'm only using this really because I want to level him up. Oh, that's right. It's already late for Dan. See you later, Dan. Check this out. Watch this. Watch this lovely work right here. Ah. Usually if they're summoned at the same time, it will hit both of them. Oh well. No! Ouch! Okay, I lost. Never mind. Alright, dude, just finish me off. Come on. I just want my 20 broken hearts. Well, actually, I'm actually going to get 21 here because I lost. Oh. But at least we got our broken hearts. That's what we wanted. Well, I'm gonna need more than that. Because I need, what, 40 to face Yubel? Or level 40. And at this point, facing anything besides level 40 is kind of pointless. Yeah, I need 40 of them. Here, I'll do a quick auto duel. Hopefully my character won't screw this up. Speaking of sleep, man. Dan's had a long day of playing Duel Links. Open pack? Open what pack? I don't even have enough gems to open packs. Wow, they actually played this right. Good job, AI Aster. Lots of keys. Oh, there we go. X2, nice. It's clear we are not appreciated at all. Only, well, when it comes down to business, it's very true, man. It's just how it is. What's the saying? Money walks and or money talks and BS walks. It's always how it's been, man. You can talk a big game, but if you ain't got that money, it's just how it is, dude. I hate to say it, but it is. Oh, I have 64 gems? Oh, wow, okay. Alright, fine. I'll go get one whole pack. Here, I'll get one pack from Genesis. The last few packs I actually haven't gotten anything. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not going to get anything, it's just one pack. Now if I buy like 5 or 6 packs, then obviously we're almost guaranteed to get at least one good thing. Or one sort of good thing. A slugger. We already had plenty of sluggers. Alright, so we have 57. Let's head on over and free donate $50. That's funny. Yeah, Furry is the rich one out of all of us. We all know Furry is, well, he's not rich, but we know he's well off. His parents make a lot of money. Furry is so rich, he was disappointed when the car he got when he turned 16 was only a 2016 BMW. Yeah, it was only a 2016 BMW. Ah, crap. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just going to annoy Yubel for a moment. Eat it, Yubel. Oh, I didn't pull anything, man. It was junk. It was all junk. Oh, the big card was a slugger, a UA slugger. All right, Yubel, give us something good, please. Well, if I level this dude up, I'll get 75 gems, so it makes sense to use this dude. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, another Lotus. Oh, and 10 gems. That's nice. 10 gems. This was actually really... These are really good rewards. 7,000 gold, which I think is the most you can get without an X2 factor going in. 10 gems, which is again pretty good. 5X, EX, not bad, and then a Lotus. Those are pretty good rewards, man. Not gonna complain about that. The one thing I've noticed about using this deck, like I said, it's a troll deck. So we all know what it does. It's 3 Wall of Ds, 3 Spike Shields, and lots of high defense monsters. I've noticed though that when the AI plays, he does not play the deck very well, because we all know the AIs tend to be very aggressive. Like, see, the AI wouldn't do what I'm doing right now at all. They'd probably regular summon him and then still set the spike shield. So, oh, gonna end the turn. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Sure, I can put the Nano Breaker down there too. Okay. Here's to hoping they get Brave. Okay, they're not gonna get Brave. I may actually have to attack here if they don't do anything. I think they're gonna wait until they get their... Yeah, they're gonna wait until they get their fusion monster out. We're just passing turn every time. Come on, attack me, dang it. Look at that. I got 3 monsters face down, come on. Attack me. Jess is trolling me, man. Jess is seriously trolling me here. Oh, here we go. Now they got their Thunder Dragon. Now they're going to start bringing out their monsters. Alright, here comes Polly. Oh, Fusion Gate. Okay, that's fine. Watch this. This is actually kind of neat what she does here. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Watch. She's going to do another one. Oh, she didn't do a second one. I thought she was going to do a second one for certain. This actually isn't bad. Here, we'll do this. Boop. I thought she was going to bring 2 of them out. I've seen her bring out 3 of them at one time. I was like, Jesus. Ooh, X2. Let's see. Do I have enough to face Yubel again? 31? Darn. Okay, here, I'll just let it auto-duel. That's the one thing I guess I should have done last night, was just save up those little broken hearts. So we'd have done this a little quicker. Ooh, this is a bad starting hand. My drops are better than yours. My drops last night weren't that great. The only thing I got was the Lotus last night. It just so happened the 2 that I got today are pretty good. I'm sorry I had to defeat a little girl. And I do want to level him up to get the 75 gems out of him too. Alright, we got enough? Yes we do. Have you faced Yubel with Jaden? I actually faced Yubel with Jaden just to see what would happen. And they do have an interesting little conversation. If you don't face with Jaden, then they just do what they do here. But when you face with Jaden, they talk and all that kinds of stuff. When I faced Yubel with Aster, Aster gave Yubel some big time attitude. Aster's like, "Oh, you were the one they shot into space. Was it a good ride?" I was like, "That's mean, dude." Yeah, I can spare to do that. Oh wow, nothing again. Is this going to be one of those easy duels? It would appear so, man. Yubel bricks occasionally, huh? Look at that. That was terrible. That was a big brick. Well, we got our 75 gems. We can go get a couple packs now. And let's see. Give me any more cards? Probably not. Oh, 15 EX tokens. That's not bad. Furry's like 10 years behind. He's like, "Oh yeah, I just realized that." I don't know what Yubel really is. I mean, it's, I don't know. I guess because we all kind of have that thing where it's like we have to assign a gender, you know, one or the other. Just for things to make sense to us, I guess, because we were all brought up that way. Just don't confuse Yubel around an SJW. They'll freak out. Even Yubel hasn't really said what it is. I mean, we just don't know. Sea Panther. Ugh. I'm getting to the point in the box where I'm getting just duplicate after duplicate after duplicate. It's so crap. But you kind of have to keep buying the packs if you really want the cards. Ugh. Yeah, I'm getting so many duplicates now. Oh, you didn't watch much of GX? The storyline with Yubel is it's very drawn out. Like sometimes I know that's how anime usually is, especially with these long-running anime series, like the ones that are like 100+ episodes. They really draw the story out. It's like it's kind of like you remember the old Dragon Ball stuff? How whenever they would get ready to fight somebody, it would take them like 3 episodes just to get ready to fight, and then finally, in that 4th episode, they'd fight for like 2 minutes, and that was it. See, you basically spent 4 episodes building up to this 2-minute fight. Unfortunately, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. Oh. Oh, man. Silent Magician deck. Dragon Ball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dragon Ball. Yeah. That's how a lot of them are. And Death Note's kind of the same way. Like, I think I mentioned before how I got it. I started watching Death Note like a year ago. And I got all the way to like episode 28 or 29. And then it took so long for things to happen that I just lost interest. Like at episode 29, I was like, you know what, forget it. I don't even care anymore. I mean, it's a good series. It just takes so long. It's like, ugh. All that, and that's what happened. Now I really gotta think here. Okay, so we've got a big defender there, and I got 3 swordswomen. Let's do that. Let's see if I can get him to do something stupid here. I can't econ, because they'll negate it. That's what she does, she negates. That's why I'm not doing it. Okay, good. Oof, that hurt a little bit. Actually not bad, because now I can just ram the swordswoman down her throat. But yeah, just in case you're wondering, yeah, this is what she does, look. Look out. You know. Not that it's gonna matter, but here. Watch, they'll just negate it. See? But that's fine. I got the swordswoman. We'll just throw the swordswoman into this, and we're good. Ah, game's not dead, dude. Andrew's like, game's dead! Dude, we get 5 Ds in like 2 weeks, and we just got Yubel, so nah, the game's not dead. It's not. Check opponent's deck. Okay. Dre wanted me to check the cards, so let's see. 2 level 8s, 3 Silent Magicians, 3 Blue Dragon Summoners, 3 level 4s, 3 Petons, 3 Wonder Wand, 3 Silent Burning. Interesting. And there's no skill set. Huh. Oh, well, I guess maybe because that came from the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, Synchro Summoning's coming too. So that's an interesting way to look at that deck. And, of course, no fusions. But yeah, that's a very different build. I've never seen that. And I do have all of these cards. Well, actually, I only have 1 Wonder Wand. Actually, no, I have no Wonder Wands. I thought I had 1. But you can get them from the card trader. Wonder Wand is from the card trader. So if I decided to play this build, I just need to get the Wonder Wands. Because I have everything else. Yeah, I've got 3 of these guys. Pretty interesting. But it all depends how you think about it, because nothing's really going to follow original Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, because... How can I put this? Duel Links was meant to be its own thing. It's sort of like an offshoot of original Yu-Gi-Oh! That's just how it is. That's why even now, beyond this digital game, there are actual Duel Links decks that you can buy for the TCG that will only be used primarily for Duel Links type games. It's just a different format of playing pretty much the same game. Most of the rules are all pretty much the same, except the field is smaller. And it kind of makes sense because they built this to kind of coincide with Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains is the newest series. And this is how they play. When they do speed duels, yeah, this is how they do it. This is the format that they use with speed duels. Is that there is no second main phase, the field is smaller. It was built basically so they could allow for things like Synchro Summoning and Link Summoning to be put into the game later. Oh look, he's already back. Oh, furs. Furries. I'm just gonna auto-duel that. Yeah, it's kind of its own thing. I mean, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, it's still there. It's still alive and going and thriving. But Duel Links is kind of its own little thing. Oh, well, you don't really want to give everybody the cards right off the bat. They want to kind of make things slowly come out. Because if you throw all the cards, then you're kind of bound by when the TCG brings out new cards. But with this, they, oh, wow. But doing it this way, they kind of, oh crap. They allow the game to grow on its own, and plus you don't want to throw in every single card of the TCG into the game and then the game not work. So you want to do it slowly and build it up. And plus, I can tell you right now, the metas that are here in Duel Links are very different from the metas that you see in the TCG. Simply because we are limited by the cards we can get and by the field size. So it makes, again, it's very similar to the TCG in that way, but it makes it different because of the available cards that we have. Because if you make all the same cards available that are in the TCG available in Duel Links at the same time, then you run the risk of just having, it be like a smaller offshoot of the original TCG, where people are running the same style decks, and that, they wanted to make things a little different. They didn't want just a clone. Because if they wanted a clone, then they could have just made basically a digital version of the original Yu-Gi-Oh game. Which there are plenty of them out there anyway. Oh look, at least I got a super rare token. Let's see, 17 of those, huh? Well, actually, let me go get the Wonder Wand. So I can already get that going. There we go, Wonder Wand. Now I just need to get 2 more later on. And it's good to have the Wonder Wand anyway. Let's see, where were we? Oh, I can even pick these up. Okay, I really want more gems now. Hold on. Who is...
I will destroy you! Let's hope this isn't the final game you'll ever play. Don't expect any mercy
that's another
from
thing when
me.
you think about the space limitation. There are a lot of cards that didn't get a lot of love in the TCG simply because because of the space available in the TCG.
Allow me to
proceed. It was much harder to get certain card effects off. One card in particular that I can think of right now that gets more love here than it would in the TCG is Flash of the Forbidden Spell.
I pledge my word.
Dre knows that card very well.
This worthless opponent.
But yeah, Flash of the Forbidden Spell, the way it works is if your opponent has all their monster spaces filled up, you can play it and it's like a Regeki. But you can only play it when they have them all filled up. Now, in the regular TCG where you have 5 monster slots, you don't see that often. You don't see where somebody fills up all 5 monster slots in the TCG. I remember because I played in the TCG for many, many years, and it happened, but it was very rare. It was very, very rare. Here in Duel Links, since there's only 3 monster spaces, and a lot of the decks kind of base themselves on being able to flood the field quickly, you are more likely to get a benefit from that card than you would in the TCG. Because again, the TCG Flash of the Forbidden Spell, it'd be a great card, but again, most people are not going to stick all 5 monster zones and fill them up. Here in Duel Links, they do that more often. So that card makes much more sense in this version of the game.
This is going to be such fun.
This is going to be such fun.
You are in for a shock.
Oh, here's another thing I wanted to run by you guys. I'm hearing that Tristan is going to be... I think was it Dan that said it?
Time to give up.
That Tristan, you can now unlock Tristan. Well, not right now, but I mean, like in a couple of weeks, it's going to make it to where you can unlock Tristan, sort of like how we unlocked Mokuba.
The one and only
which I think is kind of neat.
duelist, Esparoba.
Let's go.
Yeah, Fur Hires was there for a little while before coming to Duel Links.
Check out
In fact, I have a lot of the Fur Hire cards. Like the real Fur Hire
You've
cards,
never
like
seen
actual
techniques like this
TCG.
before. You
Okay,
shouldn't
so apparently none of
underestimate
these
me
characters
because
are
I'm
close
not
to
planning
gems
to
right now,
lose.
because that's what I'm going for.
I must hone my skills and become a better... My dinos made sure you're the
Come on,
one
I know
who's
there's somebody
extinct.
that's close to gems.
I'll teach you to stay out of the waters.
Apparently not. Well, let me just have them do some auto duels then, just so we can get some more of these little tokens. Dark Magician with no tributes. That's another thing, the abilities, the various abilities that each of the characters can use. Kind of makes it a little... I'm not a huge fan of the abilities, but it does add a little twist. Because, like, if you're, you know, like, what was it? Yugi does the Destiny Draw. Little Yugi has Ties That Bind. Jesse has Ties That Bind. There's all these various different abilities that each character can use. And not all characters can use all the same abilities. But, like I said, it does add a little twist to the game. makes things a little more interesting. Because not only do you have to take into account what they may be, yeah, Beatdown too. Beatdown got nerfed, but it's still okay. Yeah, so you kind of have to take into account what abilities they may be using also, besides what they may have in their deck. So that makes it a little more, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Like I said, I mean, when I first started playing Duel Links, oh wow, Toon World. Okay, I may actually have to try here. When I first started playing Duel Links, I was actually really against the abilities. I thought they were crap. I did not like them because I was very much a purist. You know, like I said, you all know that I played the TCG for many years and I judged it and all that stuff. So I was very much a purist. And so I had to really adjust to the whole Duel Links way of thinking. Ooh. I'm probably going to need that. What would they set? Oh, probably the Mermaid. The Mermaid or the Gemini Elf. Oh, the Sorcerer. Okay. I've not really used it. I saw it, but I've not really put it to use yet. I read about it a while back. Okay, I didn't really want to draw the mushroom right there. Let's see if the other mushroom is... Ah, nice. Okay, good. Yes. They obviously don't have anything down over here, so we're going to take this card. That was actually a good blow up. And now we can bring the carrot. Wow, this was much easier than I thought it was going to be. Pegasus usually kind of throws me off a little bit because of his direct attack monsters. But that was pretty easy. I'm still struggling to find a decent ability to use with the Sylvans. I put it on Jesse and I have him using Ties That Bind. But, oh wow, another super rare token. Wow, that was actually pretty good. Huh. I'm having a good day as far as rewards. There has to be, I mean, there really has to be at least one more ability that we could use with Sylvans. Can't think of what it would be, though. Do you think Destiny Draw would be any good with it? I don't know. I guess maybe. Because Destiny Draw allows you to pick whatever card you want, right? There's really nothing that helps plants out there. I know Weevil has the insects. Let's see, all of Bastion stuff is varied by Earth, Wind, Fire, and all that stuff. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I mean, somebody mentioned Beatdown the other day when I was asking about this, but Beatdown doesn't work too well with this deck at all, because I've only got one Tribute Monster in this whole deck. So I guess maybe Ties That Bind really is the only thing that works with this deck right now. That's unfortunate. But getting back to what Dre was asking about the new deck feature, in case you all didn't, I'm sure, because it took you all through the walkthrough when it first brought it out. I guess it's kind of neat in a way that you could, it basically puts the deck there for you. You can save the deck, and then it kind of tells you, okay, well, these are the cards that you need to complete the deck now. So I think that's kind of neat. I mean, it's, here, I'll kind of jump over here and show you real quick. Yeah, these are the ones that just kind of threw in here for me. But yeah, it shows you how far along you are, like 85% complete, 71% complete, 67% complete, 52. Yeah, I need a lot of cards for that thing. And then 50%. So yeah, we'll go here and it will tell me which cards I'm actually missing. So yeah, I need 2 of that guy still, I need another Blue Eyes. Yeah, I basically need a lot of cards for this thing. But I think that's kind of neat, because now it allows you to build any deck you want, and then it lets you save it, and then you could set it as a goal. So you could keep jumping back to it and seeing, okay, I still need this card, I still need this card. So that's not bad. Here, this one is fairly complete. It still needs like what, 2 cards? Oh, 1 card. Oh, I still need a Vylon. Huh. Let me look at this deck real quick. Polys, Fusion Recovery, Heated Heart, Hero Emerges, Hero Barrier. Huh. Oh, I see. Once per turn you can banish 1 hero monster from your graveyard, add 1 poly. Ah, okay. So that's why he's in there. And if I'm not mistaken, this guy only comes from the starter deck, or the structure deck, I should say. So I could go get the structure deck. Oh, but I also need these. Trinity. I think Trinity is in the starter deck too, right? I always say starter deck because that's what we used to call them. Yeah, I think these are from the structure deck as well. But all these others, yeah, I already got all these cards. That's an interesting deck. Let's see, Field of Warriors, Swords and Sorcery. Let's see, Widget, 3 Neos. Widget I can see. Neos, I'm pretty sure you could probably sub something in there for that. I wonder if there's a particular reason why they have the normal monsters there. Let me see. A-Forces, Legendary Sword. Legendary Sword, you could dump that and get something else in there, that's better. Jar of Avarice is okay. Interesting deck. I don't know how well it would do, but it's interesting. Alright, Yubel. A glossy 5-headed dragon? I've gotten some well, the glosses actually aren't too hard to get, but it's still kind of neat to get a glossy version of an ultra rare. I have gotten, I think, now I really have to think, what is the dopiest prismatic that you've gotten? And by dopiest, I mean, it's like an ultra or a super rare card, but the fact that it's prismatic doesn't necessarily make it any better, and it's not really a card that you see yourself using. That sort of thing. Oh, man. I gotta make a decision here. Do I get aggressive? Or do... Man. Because this is actually a good hand to do Merchant. Because my Marshall Leafs are still in there, my Mushrooms are still in there, my Carrots are still in there. I'm gonna do that. I might regret it, though. Let's see. Actually, no, that's not so bad. We'll do that. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, crap! Yeah, thanks! Didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to. Okay, well now we're doing this. Oh, is that a Descendi? No. Ah, crap. Facing this deck is like facing a Dre deck. Oh, that actually worked out pretty well, though. Here, kill that. Ah, gonna bring back that dude, of course. I kind of want to let them keep summoning so I can break that out. I'm in pretty good defensive shape. I could probably do that. Let's see if I can get them to fill their field up. Dark Hole! Oh. Okay. That was weird. They just destroyed their own field. Oh my gosh, and now I'm drawing nothing. Okay, good, Marshall. Yubel's brick is real right now. Oh my god, are you serious? Come on! We're trolling each other at this point. Do I really? Well, I got a lot of monsters left in there. Yeah, Dark Dagger actually looks cool as a prismatic. Tribute to the... Oh my gosh. Yubel just does not like me having any monsters on the field. Okay, there. Can't do nothing about this. You're gonna take 19. And I'm actually... Never mind. There we go. Damage gate. Oh, here comes Yubel. The animation's kind of neat. Let me double check something here. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage. When this face-up attack position card is attacked by your opponent, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. Ooh. This might... Well... I could just take the 19 and hit it with a rush. Yeah, let's do that, and let's hit it with a rush. And I'll just take the 19. Oh no! I forgot! That's the problem with doing cards that or facing cards that I'm not familiar with. Ah, there goes my field. Oh, this sucks. Oh, here. Well, since we're doing this, can you chalice Yubel? Yes, actually I can. So let's chalice. So yeah, here. Throw the chalice on Yubel, and there we go. There you go. Eat that, buddy. I can't believe I didn't even think about that before. Okay. But yeah, the chalice was hidden there in my hand. But it works. Super Rare Token 5 EX 3 Rare. Yeah, at least Benia didn't give me that advice. Thanks, Dre. Poor Benia. Benia's like, one of these days, dude, I'm just gonna show up at your apartment, knock on your door, you're gonna open the door, I'm just gonna slap you. Here, I'll just auto-duel that dude. Blame it on Moni. Moni ain't even here! Moni's probably asleep. Let me see. Over at where Moni is, it's probably like 1 or 2 in the morning. Yeah, they're pretty far to the east over there in Europe. Well, I mean, you could get further, but... Okay. Everybody always blames it on Moni. It's always Moni's fault. Oh, cool. This is kind of an interesting match. And they are really pumping that beast up. Oh, here we go. Please do the right thing. Please do the right thing here. Oh good, they got the Martial Leaf. Okay, Martial Leaf, destroy the big guy. There you go. Do I have Double Summon? I have the card, I just don't have it in this deck. So here we go. Power of Cashin. The ultimate of cards. Everybody knows this is the best card in Duel Links. If you don't have this card, then you're a nobody. You gotta get this card. Best card in the game. And a hungry burger. Because there's nothing better than dinner that's trying to make you dinner. Let's see, 23. Ugh. I guess I could go in and do another
I'll
rank
show
duel.
you no mercy.
Here I go.
Here, I'll actually use my stronger deck. See if we can get our bonus 20. And then we'll face Yubel one more time. Uh-oh. It's from Japan. Japanese players are always tough. They don't mess around. It's Taya versus Taya. Oh my gosh. Let's see, how many cards they have in their deck? Holy Guard and Holy Guard. Are we playing the exact same deck? Oh no, they're playing Madolche. Okay. Only reason why I didn't really want to do that. Didn't get those effects. Oh! Opponent's like, I'm not messing with this. Oh man, that was interesting. That right there is the perfect textbook way to win a duel, everybody. Just make your opponent quit. I've actually not faced Yubel with Amazons. I imagine the Amazons would probably do really well. Let's go see. Alright, Yubel. It's Amazon time. I really didn't think I was going to get that win that easily. I guess once they saw I was treacherous and they drew nothing, it was like, oh crap.
Duel.
Well, you need to do more than just say, dude. You need to tell us how it's done. Oh, you're gonna push the deck. Okay, that's cool. Need to look for it. No excuse. Take that tomato out of there. Do I want to sack the tiger? Well, I may not even... Well, yeah, I am gonna have to do that. Here, let's sack the tiger. Bring her out. More 5Ds links. Did I say D links? Leaks. There we go. Well, you gotta tell us what it is, man. Gotta tell us. Man, Yubel got thrashed by Amazons. Oh, another gem. Warrior tradition. Well, heck, if you got the leaks or if you got like a screenshot, I'll throw it on the stream right now, man. Look at Reddit. No, I'm not gonna look at Reddit. You look at Reddit. What is Reddit? I've not heard of such a thing. I have no idea what that is. Okay, okay, hold on. I know what Gamia is. Let's see. I'm not seeing any other leaks with today's date. Maintenance, King of Games deck, KC, Yubel, How to Beat Yubel. Yeah, I don't see any leaks today, dude. Let me see. Well, hold on, let's click on linked or leaked information. Yeah, it just has Yubel. I don't see anything else on here. Although there is Super Vehicroid. It has some new cards, but I don't see anything specific to 5Ds. Yeah, I don't see anything specific to 5Ds. Oh, okay, Dre's gonna post in Discord. Okay. So let me head to Discord, and I'll wait for Dre to post it. And then I will stick it up on the screen for all of you to look at. But yeah, I don't see anything new that we didn't get. Well, yeah, all this information on Gamia is from yesterday. I say Gamia, but it's Game A, I guess. You can do either one. Yeah, I don't know what this I have no idea what you mean by a Reddit. I don't know what that is. Does that mean like you painted it red? You read it? Oh, well, that's not going to help me, Dre. I can't play their video. I thought it was just like a post. Oh, well. Well, we're going to face Yubel one more time because I've got the 40 tickets. Let's see if we can get Yubel to drop something good. But yeah, I thought it was going to be like a post or something. I didn't think it was going to be a video. Yeah, because I can't just go and show somebody else's video. I mean, that's kind of unfair to them. You're going to post a page? Oh, okay. Well, while you get that page, I'm going to face Yubel real quick. See if I can get her to drop one more thing. Yeah, she always gets that tomato. I love that card, too. That tomato is so awesome. Yes. Actually, that's over. That ended. If I'm not mistaken, I think that ended. We'll have to go see. Actually, wait, maybe it didn't end yet. Maybe they still got it going concurrently with the new promotion. Because usually they only run one of that particular type of promotion at a time, but sometimes they'll let them overlap. Hey, we got the Headhuntress. Ooh, 20 gems. Let's see. Yeah, the double duelists is done. Because right now it's bonus duel rewards. This one. But yeah, the two at the same time has actually expired. Well, GX is a little different. They got it so you could usually have the whatchamacallit. Hang on, let me grab my stuff here. Yeah, see, there's only one right now. Why you never put the codes in for Duel Links leaks? I don't know what you mean. What codes? I have no idea what you're talking about. No Jack Atlas leaks for today. I like Jack's voice. Okay, I like Jack's abridged voice. His abridged voice is hilarious.
Duel!
Well, that's good. Bad trap! This marble is going right up my nose. Okay, well, at least we got something out of that. Looks like only the carrot. Oh, that was nice. Let's see. Yeah, I know I said Trent, but I said it in a weird way. And you said tryhards. Are you a tryhard, Trent? Don't worry, but I was just teasing you, Trent. It's just, yeah. I don't know. We actually had that discussion about the word, I guess the phrase or the word tryhard. We had a debate about it not too long ago, and at least I had a debate on Facebook with somebody about it, and I was like, "What's so wrong with trying hard?" And they're like, "Well, it's just dumb." I'm like, but isn't that what you do in the game? The game where the objective is to win the duel, would you not want to try hard? So why would calling somebody a tryhard be an insult? I don't know. And they couldn't give me a good excuse, so it just kind of ended there. But yeah, I've had a few people come in and be like, "Oh, tryhards," and I always give them a hard time about it. Ryoku. All right, what do we got? Is that an Earth? But no, I don't ever, I rarely ever get mad at anybody except Benia. And, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I see no problem with trying hard. And we all know Legacy Boy tries hard all the time. And so does Primal. Primal likes to try hard. Because if there is anything I'm going to do in life, I'm going to try. And when I try something, I try it hard. That doesn't sound right. Anyway. So, let's see. Come on. Give me more tickets. I've only got 11 tickets. Well, I've only got 11 tickets. So post the leaks for nothing. What do you mean, post the leaks for nothing? I don't see... You didn't... Did you put them in the... Hold on. Let me go check Discord again. Oh, here we go. Oh. I can't get to that website. Yeah, he doesn't like me. I'm just kidding. Okay. Hold on. Let me bring it up here. Let me increase the size here. Actually, I have to take into account that... Okay. There we go. Okay, this is through duellinksmeta.com. I want to make sure that they are properly credited. Let me change my display up here. Here, I can actually open up the rest of my screen here so you all can see it. Just gotta get rid of... Where's my chat box? There it is. There we go. There it is. Okay. So again, this is via Duel Links Meta. Data mined leaks 5D's drop rewards. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you guys. we go. That's a little bigger. Junk Berserker, Shield Warrior, and this is for Yusei. Dash Warrior, Fortress Warrior, Fighting Spirit, Junk Kuribo, Unicycler, Rockstar and Warrior, Bicular, Tricular. Interesting. Hey, Crow! Blackwing, Hillen the Tengu Wind, Crow Goblin, because that's the best card in the game. Blackwing Booby Trap, because we all love boobies. Blackwing Brissot the Tailwind. Blackwing Boreas the Sharp. I've seen these cards before, I was just never crazy about them. Blackwing Bombardment, Against the Wind. Are there any of these cards that you really want me to focus on? I say a Synchro right here. Junk Berserker. That's a Synchro right there. Let's see. Junk Synchron plus one or more non-tuner monsters. You can banish one junk monster from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. That target loses attack equal to the banished monster's attack. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks a defense position monster, destroy that monster. Oh, you mean actual tuners. Oh, okay. So not necessarily synchros, you want tuners. Okay, let's see. I think there are a few tuners in here. Machine, lots of machines, lots of rocks. Huh. That is interesting. Well, these are just character drop rewards. So I imagine there's probably going to be a box that has the tuners in them, because you know they're not going to just give us tuners. They're going to make us buy them. Oh, that's a tuner. There you go. This guy right here is a tuner, and he's a drop. When you take 2,000 or more battle damage from your opponent's monster, direct attack while this card is in the graveyard, you can select one. You can select one level 3 or lower Blackwing monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster, and this card from the graveyard. Their effects are negated. Each player can only use the effect of Blackwing, Hillen, the Tengu Wind once per duel. So there's your tuner. There's a tuner. Yeah, a lot of Yusei's cards are kind of eh. Well, his regular cards are kind of eh. But there's a tuner right here. Crow Goblin. Let's see, is this a tuner? No. That's not a tuner either. Akiza. Rosaria. Stately Fallen Angel. Ooh, that looks neat. Huh. Since we're just looking for tuners at this point, I'm just going to go through these really quickly. Queen of Autumn Leaves. That's an old card. Wow. Yeah, look at that. TP2. That's Tournament Pack 2. That is an old card. I guess they just kind of wanted to throw it in there. Rose Spectre of Doom. Or of Dun. Did they change that name? I remember it being Rose Spectre of Doom. Huh. Okay, let's just kind of a throwaway fusion monster anyway. Star Siphon. When a synchro monster is special summoned, target one of them, special summon one Siphon token. Its level becomes that monster's current level, and that monster's level becomes 1. Interesting. I guess this is a lot of plants. Ivy Shackles. All face-up monsters your opponent controls become plant type during your turns only. If this face-up card you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, draw 1 card. Rose Tentacles. Cannot be special summoned. At the start of your battle phase, for each plant-type monster your opponent currently controls, this card gains 1 additional attack. Wow. During each battle phase this turn. Each time this card destroys a plant-type monster by battle, inflict 3 points of damage to your opponent. Wow, that's actually pretty good. When you combo that with, I think, was it this one? Yeah, they all become plant-type monsters. Yeah. So Rose Tentacles and Ivy Shackles. Not bad. Thorn of Malice. Equip only to a Black Rose Dragon or a plant-type monster, it gains 600 attack. If this equipped monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. If the equipped monster attacks a monster after damage calculation, the attack monster loses 600 attack and defense. An opponent's monster that battles with the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by that battle. Dark Verger. That is a weird looking card. Yeah, Sylvans with Roses. When a plant-type tuner monster is normal summoned to your side of the field, you can special summon this card from your graveyard in attack position. Rose Witch. This card can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a plant-type monster. Pretty standard. Revival Rose. If a level 5 or higher plant-type monster you control is destroyed, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. It's not bad. It just says destroyed. Huh. The Revival Rose looks like me? Or what, this? This looks nothing like me. They actually have hair. Cannot be special summon. Cannot be normal summon set. Must first be special summon from your hand by banishing 2 level 7 or higher plant type monsters. Ouch. 1 from your hand and 1 from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can negate the effects of all face-up cards currently on the field until the end of this turn. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, Leo, what you got? Morphtronic Vidian. While in attack position, this card gains 800 attack for each equipped card equipped to it. Oh, wow. While in defense position, this card gains 800 defense for each... Oh. Wow, that's interesting. I like the tech in that card. That's actually kind of neat. And it's only a 4-star. It's a 4-star machine light monster. I like that. I think I might go for that card. Yeah, with Spike Shield, it works either way. It works either way. So, yeah. You could pump him up with it, or you could, you know, bring up the defense with it. It's pretty nice. Morphtronic Cameron. Okay. On attack position, this card is... Okay, well, on attack position. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Morphtronic monster from your hand or graveyard, except Morphtronic Cameron. While in defense position, Morphtronic monsters on the field cannot be targeted by effects. Interesting. Morphtronic repair unit. Lots of machines. I've noticed that. There's, I mean, this is, let me see. Yusei has machines, and now this person has machines too. Send 1 Morphtronic monster from your hand to the graveyard. Select 1 Morphtronic monster in your graveyard. Special summon the selected monster and equip it with this card. The equipped monster can not change its battle position when this card is removed from the field. Destroy the equipped monster. Morphtronic map. Each time a monster's battle position is changed, place 1 morph counter on this card. All Morphtronic monsters gain 300 attack for each morph counter on this card. When this card is destroyed and sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Morphtronic monster from your graveyard. That's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. I see that being useful. Morphtronic Mix-Up. If you control 2 or more face-up Morphtronic monsters, select 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy 1 card of your opponent's choice from those 2. The vacuum. Some of these cards are so goofy. While in position after turn, you can send 1 card equipped to this card to the graveyard to inflict 500 damage to your opponent. While in defense, wow, these are really attack and defense oriented. Like their effects change based on that. Once per turn, you can equip 1 face-up attack position monster your opponent controls to this card. Oh. The thing is, it would be hard to keep it on the field for that defense position ability. Because it's 0 attack, 0 defense. Unless you special summon it. I think the one big thing about this is that you could eat one of their monsters. That's pretty impressive, actually. Wow. I wonder how that's going to be used. Morphtronic Cord. Equip only to a Morphtronic monster. Each time equip monster's battle position is changed, destroy 1 spell trap card on the field. Power Up Adapter. After activation, treat this card as an equipped card and equip it to 1 face-up Morphtronic monster you control. The equipped monster cannot declare an attack, then select 1 face-up monster on the field, except the equipped monster. Gains attack equal to the attack of the equipped monster. Gadget Hauler. That is weird looking. Once per turn, you can send any number of Morphtronic monsters from your hand to the graveyard to have this card gain 800 attack for each. Morphtronic Magnamar. While in attack position, once per turn, if you control exactly 2 other face-up attack position monsters and no additional monsters, this card gains the combined attack of the other two monsters you control until the end phase. The other two monsters cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. While in defense position, your monster... While in defense position, monsters you control cannot attack. I'm not crazy about that. Water Element, because why not? Fairy's Gift, that's another old card. Black Potan. These are Luna's cards, by the way. If you control a face-up tuner monster, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. When a face-up tuner monster you control is removed from the field, gain 800 life points. White Potan. These are all fairy monsters? No, that's a fiend. Spellcaster. If I remember correctly, I think that's a fairy. Or, no. Hold on. I think that's a fairy. I don't remember. It's been a while. Nettles. If this face-up card would be destroyed, you can destroy one face-up plant type monster you control instead. Cupid Volley. Oh, there you go. There's Benia's girlfriend. We found her, guys. We found Benia's girlfriend. You can choose a number from 1 to 3 cards, then send that many cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. Increase this card's level by the number of cards sent to the graveyard this way. Until the end phase of this turn, if this card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, gain 1,500 life points. You can only use each effect of Cupid Volley once per turn. That's a good card. I like that card. That kind of reminds me of Card Trooper, which I'm surprised we don't have Card Trooper. You don't like blonde girls. She's not blonde. She doesn't have blonde hair. Her hair's green. Watt Fox. This card destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect. Your opponent cannot special summon a monster or activate spells, traps, spell trap effects, and monster card effects for the rest of this turn. Sunlight Unicorn. I think I have that card. Once per turn, you can activate the top card of your deck, and if it is an equipped spell card, add to your hand. Otherwise, place it on the bottom of your deck. Elemental Grace Doriado. Oh, wow. So they went ahead and kept doing the Doriado cards. Cannot be normal summon set. Must be special summoned from your hand by having 6 or more monsters with different attributes in the graveyards. Gain attack and defense equal to the number of different attributes in the graveyard times 500. If your opponent would special summon a monster, you can banish 3 monsters from your graveyard, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that card. But you would also weaken her, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And the final one, Regulus. Once per turn, you can select one field spell card in your graveyard, return it to the deck. He's not bad. So, those are your leaks for today. Again, from duellinksmeta.com. Again, I want to make sure I properly credit. Interesting cards. Nothing ridiculously amazing except maybe the vacuum. And we could all use a good vacuum. And then, like I said, we have a... Well, I guess she's not Benia's girlfriend anymore because he doesn't like her. So I guess this is... I don't know. Who needs a girlfriend? He's like, I don't like blonde-headed girls. She's not blonde. She has green hair. Alright, let me jump back over here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, I can't just keep perusing their website forever. That's kind of unfair to them. At least on a stream. But anyways, you can go check out those over at, like I said, Duel Links Meta. Other than that, I think we're done for the day, man. It's time for football. It really is. It's Thursday night football time, dude. That means that I will see you guys on Saturday for the Open Duel Room. Yes, Open Duel Room. And until then, don't bite any dogs. And Benia, you need to stop judging women on the color of their hair. You really do. Because she could be a great woman, but you're like, I don't date blondes. It's your loss, man. I'll see you guys Saturday. Until then, it's football time.